Hey everyone, happy Hot Mess Monday. Welcome back to my Hot Mess Holiday series where I share my tips and tricks to help you keep your hot mess under cover over the holidays. So before I start, did you guys know that you can call and leave a voicemail for Santa? If you call this number, you can leave your very own message for the big guy. Now you're supposed to call and leave your Christmas wish list, but I called last night to ask a special favor. Our elf HoHo doesn't come until December 1st, and because I film my videos earlier in the week, he's not here yet. So I called to ask if HoHo could come for just a few hours to be in my video. Now if you know the story, you can't touch him or he loses his magic. So guess who showed up a few hours ago in a mason jar so we can give him hugs and kisses? It's HoHo. So since he could make it today, I thought I'd teach you all about our elf on the shelf. HoHo fact number 1. My kids have found HoHo by accident. Now this is a true story. As we were decorating the house last year for Christmas, my oldest found HoHo in a decoration bin with his hat laying next to him. Well, needless to say, we just put the lid right back on that bin to give HoHo his privacy. And sure enough, we got a note from HoHo the next day, saying how embarrassed he was to be seen with his hat off, and that he was simply making sure we had all the decorations that we needed when the bin that he was looking through got taken upstairs. But then he decided to stay since it was almost December 1st anyway, so it ended up being a happy accident. HoHo fact number 2. He's a wonderfully simple elf. Every morning during the month of December, my boys wake up so excited to go and find HoHo. When he comes back from the North Pole, he lands in different places, and he's usually high up, so there's no danger of anyone touching him so he loses his magic. But that's usually it. I've seen some elves online that make a giant mess, or some that do other crazy antics. But HoHo is so happy in the morning seeing my kids' smiling faces when they finally find him that he doesn't need to do anything extra. And that's just one less thing for him to worry about this holiday season. HoHo fact number 3. Sometimes we find him in the same place the next morning. In the past, when my boys have found that HoHo didn't move from his place the day before, they've been super confused. But don't worry, he usually realizes the error of his ways later in the day, and leaves a note as to why he didn't move. Once, his note explained that he was just so cozy in his spot that he fell asleep and never made it to the North Pole. And another time, his note explained that he hurt his arm and needed one extra day before flying home. Once, when he was in the playroom, he explained the playroom was just so messy that he couldn't find his way out. But don't worry, my boys cleaned up the mess and he was able to fly to the North Pole the next night. But it's been years since these things have happened, so I bet my boys don't even remember. It's almost as if HoHo set a reminder on his phone to repeat at the same time every night in December to get up and fly to the North Pole. Crazy, right? HoHo fact number 4. He brings our family activity advent calendar. As I stated in my last video, HoHo comes on December 1st and has filled our advent calendar with family activities to do every day until Christmas. As soon as my boys have found HoHo in the morning, their next stop is to the advent calendar to see what fun thing HoHo has planned for us for the day. Some of the activities stay the same every year. He wouldn't want to get rid of our favorites. These include telling their brothers one thing they love about them, having a popcorn and family Christmas movie night, and of course, finding Hershey's Kisses when the note says check your shoes. But every once in a while, HoHo will add a new activity. Hey HoHo, this year I've heard there's an elf on the shelf menu at IHOP that even includes green pancakes. And kids can eat free from 4 to 10 p.m. at participating locations. Can you include dinner at IHOP in the calendar this year, please? HoHo fact number 5. Sometimes he brings the kids presents. Every once in a while, HoHo comes back from the North Pole with gifts for the boys. When he came back today, he brought Elf on the Shelf cereal for the kids to enjoy the next few days until he comes back for good. And he loves to bring Christmas pajamas for the kids to wear when they watch a holiday movie one night. Or he brings some hot chocolate to drink while we drive around the neighborhood and look at Christmas lights. And every once in a while, HoHo will realize the kids need one of their Christmas presents early, and he'll convince Santa to let him bring it to them. For instance, if one of their presents is a sled and we have a big snowstorm in the middle of December, HoHo is definitely the best elf my boys could have asked for. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know our elf on the shelf. And if you have an elf, maybe you can show them this video too so they can get a few tips. And don't forget to join me next week, where I discuss all the random Christmas hacks I've got stuffed into one big video. See you next time. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, leave a comment down below and share it with your friends. Then come follow me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And that way, you'll never miss a Hot Mess Monday. You're welcome.
Disclaimer, Undercover Hot Mess mommy videos are meant to be satirical self-help videos. If you choose to follow the tips in the videos, congratulations for trying something new. You're awesome. If you choose to watch purely for the entertainment value in your mom bun and leggings, I salute your taste in videos and respect the queen you are, mama. Because hot mess or not, we're all just trying to survive the day. Hashtag all moms rule.